to start this video by saying I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm filming this on an iPhone. I have no previous video skills, editing skills. Never done anything like this before, but I'm gonna make an attempt. So anyway, I'm on my way to Delaware, Millsboro to be exact, down to the old Shore Shack. The Shore Shack is a place that was my grandparents in the early to mid-90s. It's kind of our vacation spot when I was growing up. They had to sell it about 20 years ago, and it's been abandoned for about 18 years or so. Back in September, I made the trip down to Millsboro and got the house back. So this video is basically going to be...
Hazard reported ahead.
Well, that was terrible. Thanks, Waze. This video is basically going to be my attempt at showing a couple trips down to the shack, rebuilding, really just kind of making some new memories with friends and family. We have people coming from all over, from Florida, Maryland, all over the place are coming to help us rebuild the shack over the next year or so, however long it takes. The place is in complete disarray. It really should be torn down and rebuilt. However, the memories that are there really mean a lot to myself, my family. So we're going to try to rebuild it. And we're going to try to turn it into something great, like it used to be. A place where anybody can go, escape for a weekend, have a fire in the backyard, drink a cold beer, sit on the pier and go crabbing. There's a lot of memories back in the 90s, and I'm really excited to get this going again and try to recreate or create new memories down at the shack. So this video series is going to be just kind of taking everybody through that. I know it's going to be difficult for people to get here and help. Everyone's so busy and everything, so I wanted to put this together so that people can follow along from all over the place, see exactly what we're doing and exactly how we're doing it. So today is the first day that I'm videoing this, so follow along and we'll see how this goes. Alright, so this is the main road, River Road, runs right along, well, the river, so I guess it's appropriately named. And we're going to take the little drive down here to the beach house. Well, we call it the shack. Sits back in a real quiet little neighborhood. Mostly cottages. And surprise, surprise, it looks like somebody has bought the little house next to ours, and they're here doing some work. So, that's their house. This is the shack. Give me a couple minutes and we'll get inside. Alright, so this is going to be the front porch, screened-in porch. Right now, not so screened in, but all the flooring's got to be done. Whole roof's got to be done. Probably replace that fan. And we got the sliding glass door. Brings into the main room. Now again, remember, this place hasn't been touched in 20 years. So it is very messed up. Just full of junk. really destroyed. We got some leaks in some of the roof. That's all got to be done. The ceiling's going to be done. Instead of me telling you what needs to be redone, I think it'd be easier just to say we're going to gut the whole place. So everything's getting redone. So this is the one room of the house. And we enter the kitchen, which is probably the worst area. There's a big hole in the wall, or the roof, I should say. And that's been leaking for, who knows, 5, 6 years, 10 years, who knows. We've put some support beams up just to hold the roof up. We tarp the roof just to keep water out until we can get everything torn apart. Let's see, quite a mess here. Really sad, man. This place used to be pretty great, and really went to crap here. My grandmother's old stove. This is a vintage propane stove. This thing is amazing. It's actually still in perfect shape other than being dirty. So I'm going to figure out if I can redo the gas lines on that, or get some help redoing the gas lines on that. We're going to clean that baby up, and I plan on basically getting rid of almost everything in the house except for that. We're definitely going to try to reuse that, because got a lot of memories waking up, my grandma making breakfast, and you know, my family cooking crabs and using that thing, and that old stove means a lot to us. Other than that, everything's going to get thrown out, trashed, except for 2 pieces of furniture. Now, the 2 pieces of furniture, this wicker actually might be reusable. It's real dry. There's no mold on it. That might be reusable for sure. The furniture I was talking about are these sofas. Now, obviously, they need new cushions. That all needs to be remade. But the furniture itself is from the 70s. It was a wedding gift from my aunt and uncle. My uncle has since passed away, and this furniture has been here since the early 90s. It's actually really well made, all hardwood furniture, and just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. It's got some mold, and you know, cushions need to be redone, get it all reupholstered. So there's that. And then over here is the armchair that goes with it. I don't really feel like unwrapping all this, but there you go. It obviously all needs to be redone. It needs to be fixed up. But I would like to try to reuse that, only because it's got a lot of family history in it. And that's kind of why I'm doing this whole thing. It's all family history. It's all good memories. You can see the electrical box. It's the old tube style. That's a fire hazard. So, bye-bye to that. Now, one of the things I do really want to show you guys, I keep talking about history and all that. It's back in when we were kids. We used to come here, and my grandparents would mark our height every year. So these are all names of people. There's me in 1997, my height. These are all my cousins. That's my brother in 94. My cousin Courtney right here in 02. I think that's about the last time we were really here. It was 2002. You can see my brother, his last time here was in 1999. My brother used to call himself the Italian Stallion because he's a dork. Here's me in 99. I'm going to try to save all of this, and I think I'm going to be able to, honestly. One of the other really cool things about this house is there was no cell phones back then. So when people used to come and visit, they used to leave notes with Sharpie on this wall, and it's all still here. So it's all kinds of crazy notes. Porch done, 1997. Bob broke my axe, 1992, and replaced it, 1993. Took him a while, but he replaced it. See all these notes from people that just came to visit? Ceiling done in 1996. So here we are getting ready to redo that again. And then there's a couple notes over here by me, interestingly enough. Last year in the shack, now into shack 2. Now shack 2, my grandparents bought about a quarter mile, maybe half a mile down the road when they sold this place. That was shack 2. This is shack 1. That was me just leaving notes in 2000. We used to just write wherever the heck we wanted to. And my cousin Courtney, she's clearly an artist. But it's all still here, which is really neat. And we're gonna really try to save a lot of that. Obviously, a lot of it's not gonna be savable. I can't even see what he was saying. We went crabbing and caught crabs. Well, that's good. It's always good when you catch crabs if you go crabbing. So that's the inside here. See, June 1999 is really the last time anybody was in this house. At least that's the last calendar page. So 20 years ago, 21 years ago, was the last time anyone was really in here and did anything with this place. Pretty sad to see it in this this kind of shape, but it's going to be a fun project. And you know, I'll keep you guys updated as we go along. I'm going to do a quick tour of the outside, and we'll show you the beachfront property. And that's going to wrap it up for today. Got some trees we got to take down. Gonna redo the siding, obviously. Walk around in the backyard here. It's got a little backyard, nothing crazy. Back in there, there's what used to be an old shed. We used to keep our crab and stuff in there and all of that. I can actually, here, I'll show you inside. So this is the inside of the shed. There's some bikes and stuff like that. We're gonna tear all that down. I gotta figure out the property line. I think it goes all the way back to kind of back here. So I think I'm gonna put in a gazebo and a little outdoor area, fireplace, kind of expand the area a little bit. It's not very big inside or outside, so we kind of got to make the most of our space here. I just want to show you the waterfront right down there. After that open house sign is our house, and right here is the waterfront. So we got a marina over here. I'm going to sign up for so I can get a little boat, some jet skis, put a boat in the water down here. That's like the you got to be a member to get out on that one. This one over here is the public access, and a little waterfront area. I haven't actually been up on this bulkhead in probably, I don't know, 18 years, so let's check it out. Absolute beautiful day. And that's the dock over there. You can go out and do some crabbing and fishing, just hang out. So that sums up the video for day one. Y'all got to see a little bit of the drive of the house, the waterfront. And stay tuned for the next installment of fixing up the Shore Shack.